Hi everybody, today I'm actually excited because I am going to make a pot roast in the slow cooker. I just hope this looks good. It's awful kind of bloody because I didn't pick this out. I had somebody at Walmart pick it out because I had my food sent here. So I have a bunch of vegetables, so I'm gonna prep all a bunch of vegetables, prep everything else. I'm gonna put it in the slow cooker. My slow cooker ready. So I will be back when I show you when I have everything prepped and stuff like that. What I'm gonna do is put this inside of here first. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is put my meat inside my slow cooker and have it there. So I will be back, and then I'm gonna show you guys a picture of it. Well, I really can't show you a picture of it because it won't be done until like tomorrow. So yeah. I'll just show you what it looks like when it's in the pot. I'll be back. Okay, I am back on. I will show you what I have so far cut up. One more thing to cut up. So I have carrots, onions. I already have these done. Those are the mushrooms. Then I have celery, red bell pepper, and a half of a yellow. It's real small. I want to keep the other ones for a recipe another recipe I'm doing maybe this week. Then I have these guys I have to cut up first, and then this. So I put this inside in here so far. So when I finish cutting this up, I can, add on. What I'm doing. The reason why you see gloves is because when I cut up jalapeno peppers, I don't like them getting on my hands because what's it called? It's the seeds, the heat get underneath my nails and everything else. I don't want my skin. And this is like actually the first time I ever had gloves. And I've taken the seeds out of them too to make them less hot. Let me grab my trash can. Okay. So I'm just over here peeling and I'm only putting 2 in. I think I said that right. My jalapenos. Try to get every seed out and the guts out. And I cut up cilantro too, that's what I cut up. The only bad thing I don't have, which I'm mad about, I don't have no garlic. I'm gonna try to use the the garlic spices that I have. Like the garlic and herbs. I gotta try to use that, because I gotta have garlic in my stuff. But I have no garlic. I didn't check my fridge before I ordered from Walmart. Which I'll probably make another order probably next week, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay. It's done. So I'm gonna finish cutting these up. Then I'm gonna add everything in here. Try to cut them as small as I can. So I'm just gonna cut them up in like size pieces. Oh, and another thing I am putting in, but I'm not doing it until tomorrow, is I'm not putting potatoes in. I'm not adding potatoes. I'm doing freshly made mashed potatoes, is what I'm doing. I know the pot roast is originally for that. I'm just making roasted like vegetables, but I want to do mashed potatoes on the side. Is what I want to do. Because in my mind, I think pot roast, I think we got a can of, what's it called? Can of, applesauce. You put it on the side. I've always wanted to do a pot roast where I'm going to figure out how to do it. When me and my husband do it, you know how you do a pot roast, you slice it and it's got slices sitting? Oh. I mean, that sounds good. There's always an episode of Roseanne that I've watched when I think Roseanne was in Maryland, Illinois or something by her parents. No, where the hell did her parents live? Michigan? I think her parents lived in, no, that was Becky. Maybe Minnesota. I grew up watching her and I cannot remember these things. And I watched this episode. Sarah's got one. And what's her name? Crystal came over and made dinner for Dan. Oh, sorry, made pot roast. Her specialty pot roast. And how she made it, oh, it was like sliced. Oh my God. So this, hopefully this will do it. Maybe this might do it. I don't know. So I'm gonna add all the stuff in here. So I'm adding in right now is cilantro. Cilantro and jalapeno. So I'm adding that in there now. I haven't put the liquid in yet. Just want to get this on the cutting. Then I'm gonna add in the celery, the red bell pepper, and the yellow bell pepper. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing that tomorrow is because I lost a carrot. Harley! Dogs are safe to eat carrots. 2 onions I put, and 2 handfuls of baby carrots cut in half. Oh, that's a big piece of onion. I have to cut that. That's like a big ass piece of onion I saw. Okay, that's all in there. Now, okay, I have a question. If anybody knows, and all my cooking people out there, let me know, the mushrooms that are in this container, how would you clean them? Because they're in a container. Me, I know it sounds wrong because I'm not sure, you know, I would usually, sometimes I would buy like the heads, which I think next time I'm gonna do that. Buy like the heads and just clean them off that way. And then that way I know they're clean. But I want to know, how would you clean these? Don't tell me you have to take one by one and actually clean it. Because if I have to do that, then I'm buying the actual heads. But I'm just going to dump this in. I'm going to probably dump half. Because I want to save half for my other recipe too. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing half. So it's not so much. So I took half. Well, maybe a little bit more. Actually, I just grabbed a big head. That's all I did. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping the rest of this for, you know, my next recipe that I'm doing. I got like 3 recipes I'm coming up with. 3 of them. Plus, actually, I got 4. You know, 4 of them coming up. I don't think they're going to come through this whole week. They're not. Okay, now I'll be right back. There's a few other things I need to do to put to this, so I will be right back. Take my gloves off. Don't worry, I don't need them now. Okay, be right back. Okay, I got all this stuff in here. Now, what I'm doing is I'm eyeballing this stuff. But there's one other thing I do need. I need water. So we're going to put a cup. Okay, I got a cup of water here. So I'm going to pour a cup of water in. Okay. Might need more. But then I got I don't want this to fall. I got some beef broth. So I'm going to pour this inside here. Okay. Okay, that's good. Throw that out. Okay, now I have, these are the seasonings. I couldn't measure it on, because I don't have a way to do that. I wish I can get my other computer back. But I'm going to put in, this is, oh, I cut it off. I think it's the McCormick beef stew seasoning. I don't know how I'm going to stir this, but I'm going to stir it as best I can, because the roast takes over it more. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to film it as you see I'm doing it. And I'm throwing stuff out. Okay, I have, these 3 here are basically a big palmful, so I'll say a tablespoon. I just eyeballed it in my hand, is what I did. And I always do that. But I'm putting in basil leaves. And I'll wash these. And then I have basil, and then we have some parsley. I should have grabbed fresh. Then I have Italian seasoning. These are seasonings I basically put in like every recipe I have, because this is like my go-to seasonings. And then I have a half a palmful, so I would say a teaspoon of whatever that is, because I'm going to butcher it, origander in here. Okay, I'm showing you. And then I was looking in my pantry to get my seasoning. I found my garlic. Nope, wait, wrong way. That's the right way, isn't it? Yeah. Found my garlic, which is not fresh. It's in a jar. Well, it's quicker and easier to, instead of, oh yeah, put the lid back on this. So I'll put 2 big tablespoons of that in here. Then I'm going to stir this up, and then I'm going to leave it on medium and let it cook all night. Not medium. Put it on low and just let it cook. So that is what I'm doing. So I'll be back when the product is done. That would be tomorrow. See you guys then. Good morning, everyone. Now we're going to take a look at the pot roast. That looks good, and it smells good. I did turn it around to look at it. I think there's a little bit too much liquid. I think this is more like pot roast soup. But it's probably going to be good. I haven't tasted it yet. But the pot roast looks good. I think there's just too much fat right here. I really, truly do. But I did shut it off, so I left it on warm. But I'm going to show you I stabbed it.
Feels much.
So see, that is still good. Don't mind that noise. That's my son's class. But this is it. So I'll be back when I show you the finished product on a plate. Okay, everyone. I'm adding on potatoes to this video. What I'm doing, as I'll show you around. Okay, I've already cooked them with the skin on. I put a little bit of cream cheese in there. Hold on. Sorry about that one. Didn't know if it was on there. A little bit of cream cheese in there. And I already added a little bit of milk. I'm also going to add butter to it. Just let me get my butter. And I have to get my mixer.
Ready, our dog?
I add a lot of butter to my potatoes. I'm sorry you can't see. I'm trying to do this one-handed as I'm holding the camera. Okay, I'm going to go get my mixer and I'll be right back. I know you guys can't see me, so I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. Oh. It'd be smart if I plugged it in, wouldn't it? It's off, right? It'd be smart if I plugged it in. Get in the hole. Alright, here we go. Now we can try it. God, I hate when this crap splatters everywhere. It's like a more mess I have to clean up. Where's my spatula? Okay, I'm gonna do something. Don't use that. I know this is gotta have a hole in it. Throw that out. No, throw it out. Garbage. It's got a hole in it. Alright, this might sound wrong. I usually put a bag over this, so it does not splatter. Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but it works because I don't want to see it. What the hell? I don't want to sit here and clean up more mess than I usually do. I get too much messes. Alright, now. That way the stuff that's splattering around gets all over the bag, you throw the bag out. It doesn't get caught anywhere or anything. Alright. Let's check it out. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Bring you down here. Alright, where's my spatula? I just had it. Okay. I put the cream cheese in here, so.
Can you hear me, Matt? Wait, I need...
Okay, let's taste it. I need a spoon.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It just needs salt and pepper.
Hey.
That's really pretty good. Let me get some salt and pepper. I'm gonna mix it around.
That's good to go like our dog like the best.
son to throw that bag away. He's in the bedroom playing with it. I put a lot of pepper. Oh yeah, this didn't turn out nice. Okay, there. Yeah, that's all done, but this potatoes taste good. They do. They taste really good. Yes, I use the same spoon. Oh, that's good. Potatoes are done. Now he's going to cover them. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, I can't say hope you enjoyed this video. I can show you at least, I can show you a picture of it. When it's all done, I'll take a picture of it and I add it to this. All right, see you guys later. Bye.